G'day guys, and welcome to the next part of our Cape York adventure. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. We're about to pick up where the last episode left off. Come along and enjoy the rest of the video. Morning guys, welcome to day 2 of the old telegraph track, Cape York. So last night we ended up staying down at Canal Creek, or up at Canal Creek, on the northern end of the telegraph track. We had sort of planned on staying at the Dowhunty halfway through the northern half of the telegraph track. If you'd been following on and watched the previous video to this one, you'll see we got a bit excited and we pushed along, and then towards the end we took a bit of extra time doing the track itself. What we've done here is we've just got a sort of a bit of an admin camp set up. You can see we've got we're just having breakfast at the moment. The kids are enjoying the bacon and eggs. We were cooking bacon and eggs on the Coleman there. Got all the washing hanging up. This is about the first time where we've really seen anybody on the track. So, but our plan today is we're going to try and leave a little bit of a base camp here. We're going to stay here 2 nights and use this as a hub and spoke to jet over to Fruitpath Falls and Elliot Falls and have a swim, let the kids have a bit of a relax, not do so much packing up and setting up with the gear. This is us set up. It's not a pretty camp by any means, but this is real life, guys. We don't set up anything for you guys to see. It's just how you see it is how it is. So that's what the message looks like in the morning, so that's good. Anyway guys, stick with us and we should have a great day.
Yeah, okay. You're going down. Oh.
So just a short 8 kilometres from Where are we? Canal Creek.
Yeah.
Canal Creek. If you come back south, it's Fruitpath Falls. So we're heading to Fruitpath Falls. So if we're this is a perfect spot. It's only a day use area, but there's toilets here and things like that. But if you're on the tele track, this is definitely somewhere you want to stop in at. I think the next one further north, Elliot Falls, you can camp at with a permit. Otherwise, just next door is Canal Creek. So if you got a dog or anything like that, just pull up there and it's bloody perfect. Nice and quiet, crystal clear water. We're actually drinking it, so it's good. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to wander down. We'll give you a look at the falls. How good is it?
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah,
I know. We'll see you down there. Yeah, that was pretty simple, guys. That's only not even a 100-meter walk, 200-meter walk, if that. And the water's down, but how can you beat this? Wow. All right, we're gonna get in the water. Refreshing anyway. That's Fruitpath Falls done. It was a little bit fresh. It was perfect getting in, and a few minutes after that you were beautiful, and we got there probably just at the right time. We had the whole place to ourselves, and now it's 11 o'clock. We were there for about hour and a half, 2 hours, and she's starting to fill up now. So we're going to make our way back to the truck and get over to Elliot Falls, maybe have a bit of lunch there, chill out and have a swim, go back to camp. Let's have a look at that one. So Elliot Falls, it's just a this is actually a pretty good one too. I like this one. You've got camping areas here at Elliot Falls you can stay, but they're you need to pre-book them. Obviously there's no phone service the majority of the way through the Cape, so it pays to have a sat phone if you got one, or travel in a group, because there's limited areas. You won't have cell service to book a campsite. But we're heading down to Elliot Twin Falls. We're just staying literally, this is less than a minute away from where we're staying. Let's get down to Elliot Falls, have another bit of a swim and crack on with it. So Twin Falls, you'll have to agree with me, paradise. So there's numerous little spots. Not too bad for kids. This is, and obviously the water's low here, so this time of the year. But plenty of little spots to jump in and have a swim. Heaps of room. Have a look at that. And this is the dry season. So imagine it in the wet. That's perfect, no school holidays. We've got the place to ourselves, guys. So, August, late August, that's the time to come. Put it on your bucket list, do it. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. I'm gonna enjoy a swim. So quite an eventful little day. Having the swim down at Fruitpath Falls. We're staying again at Canal Creek. I mean, if you can see this behind me, a couple of chamois there as well. If you can have a look at this, guys. This is on our doorstep. You could be totally mistaken for just being at a resort. That's just crystal clear. The kids have been playing. The kids have been playing in this all afternoon. We've got our campsite. I'll give you a look at our campsite. The kids are up there. When we get our washing on again this afternoon, we finished off all the washing that we didn't do yesterday, and just getting set up for dinner. I think we've got steak for dinner tonight. Mum's got the laundry up. Kitchen's ready to go. Beautiful. This is camp living.
Yeah.
So there it is, guys. We're about to get the fire on. So it's been an awesome day. Really, if you're going to come and stay on the tele track, definitely look at making a stop here at Canal Creek.
Sunset.
Oh, let's go again.
The trailer plug's broken off. That's actually the second one I've busted in 6 months. Second one that's busted. And the first one broke just on a normal dirt road. So I'm just going to zip tie this up just to keep it all in place so I don't lose it, doesn't get on the ground. And hopefully that'll get us back to the end of the track. And we should be good. So I'll keep a big toolbox anyway. If you want me to go, just got all the sort of bits and pieces that I might need. If you want me to do a video on what I carry with me, I can do that a bit later on. But so far, actually they're the ones I want. This sort of gets me through. I'll zip tie this on, get the rest of this camp packed up, and we should be on the road. Right, so we're finally out of Canal Creek, heading north on the northern section of the old telegraph track. So, if it's anything like what we've come across so far, the last couple of creeks, there should be plenty of water up this end, so I'm looking forward to it. This is the southern end. Didn't really have too much other than is it Ducey?
Is that right?
Delhunty. The Delhunty River or Creek. But we're away off to adventure. Woo! So just a short drive out of Canal Creek, you come up to Mistake Creek. So we'll see how this one goes. So that's been fairly adventurous on the so far from Cannibal Creek. That little bridge across from Cypress Creek it's a bit hairy, especially being so wide, and it's actually under the bridge is really steep, but it's been good so far, guys. I'm really loving it. This northern end, the track between all the creek crossings is a lot more diverse than what it seems on the southern end. A lot more technical sections in between, so we're moving along pretty good, and I think we're about according to the HEMA, we are about 19 kilometers rough enough from getting to Nolan's Brook, so that's going to be an interesting one. We'll see we'll see how that goes. We've got through most of the crossings and all that so far in 4 high. A few of them there just on the exits. I've switched the Raptor over to 4 low, a locker here and there, and some of the steeper climbs I've just been putting it across into rock mode, just to really gear it down a lot. And we've been things that I've been looking at going, holy dooly, that's a bit steep, or that's going to be a mad climb out. We've sort of just we've just walked up. So if you haven't been up here, make time, get up and do it. It's well worth the drive. Spend a couple of days up on this track and get amongst it. It's you just have a ball. Everyone you meet is just friendly, like-minded people. Everyone's having fun. It's awesome. So we're going to keep motoring on unless we find something fairly technical. We'll be seeing you guys at Nolan's Brook. See you there. So I've just come to a creek crossing here. Not sure what it's called, it's not on the map, but you can see it's over waist deep on that line there. I think there must be a couple other ones over here. You can see where the car is, that's a fairly long run. I'll check the far side. It's fairly shallow here. I think we might dip in. And considering where the car is, and the bottoms, I can't dig down to the bottom, so it must be fairly firm. It's one of those things, isn't it? Interesting. I'll have to make a decision. I mean, it changes every year. I've been through on that other side before, but I think I'm going to give this guy a go here. The sand feels a bit firmer. I sort of hang to the right there. What I'm doing is I'm just putting the tyre pressures down to 18 psi, and we'll go from there. I think I'll 18 psi. I'll give her a run in high range, 4-wheel drive, mud and sand mode, and we'll see how we get. There's one tree through there that's potentially a winch tree, so worst case we'll put the winch to the test again, hopefully without getting the inside of the Raptor all full of water. But this is the joys of it, isn't it? All right, let's give this a crack. Well guys, there you go. That I just had that in 4 high, with a rear locker on just in case. And to be honest, every time I gave it a little surge on the throttle, I could feel it pull forward. So I was just doing that slight touches of the throttle just to see how the traction was going, whether I needed to pick up momentum through the crossing. But that just walked it through, to be honest. I really overthought that, but it's always good to have a plan, especially when you're on your own out here. So I mean, you got these shorter options, but they were just as deep. That one's horrible. That would have been my next best sort of guess, but that had nowhere for me to winch if I was to get stuck. So I chose the longer option that had the potential for me to hook a winch onto and self-recover, because basically up in that area it sort of shallowed out. So guys, just when I was thinking Nolan's Brook was going to be the next big one, this one just pops up. So awesome. It's only 11:30 and I feel like a beer already, but love it. This Raptor, I love this Raptor. I even forgot to put it in use the driving mode and put mud and sand, but as you can see, I did drop the tire pressure. You can see this is all a fine sand base, so I dropped the tire pressures down to 18 beach pressures, kept all the principles, and we were through. Man, that's awesome. It's really good. So I guess Nolan's Brook must be the next one. So we'll crack on and do that, and love it. Made it. There you have it, guys. That's the old telegraph track done, the northern section. So the Nolan's Brook crossing wasn't too bad. Fairly well, just ducked it straight through, which wasn't barely a struggle. I was excited actually. That's it. What a great drive. The Raptor just does it so easy, but most vehicles you come up here will do it fairly simple, so don't shy away from wanting to give it a go. We'll from here we're going to start bowling back, so this will be the end of this one, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed watching that. We'll see you on the next one. You.